What's up, Bros Nation? It's your boy Stevie Bee. Welcome to another episode of Money Talk Sundayz. This episode is all about side hustles and some of the best side hustles you can do today in 2023 with little to no startup costs. Now, in this day and age, you're going to need at least one side hustle to help offset the rising costs of inflation. Have you actually seen the price of eggs? You hear about it all the time. It's crazy, isn't it? It really does seem insane, but it's not really that insane to have a side hustle. Back in 2020, a study showed that 45% of Americans have a side hustle, with that percentage increasing every single year. 1 out of every 10 people that actually have a side hustle are actually clearing at least $1,000 per month. That is pretty good that 1 out of every 10 people, 10 Americans, have a side hustle and they're making an extra grand a month. What can you do with an extra grand per month? Want to know what? Keep it locked to Money Talk Sundayz for more, and we'll get into it. Welcome back to Money Talk Sundayz. I'm your host, Stevie Bee. For those tuning in via your favorite streaming platform, hit that like, share, subscribe button. It helps out a lot. You have no idea how much it does help out the channel. Well, you probably do if you run a channel of your own. But you can also subscribe to the Money Talk Sundayz podcast. The link is in the description box. For those viewing on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Like Dr. Umar does. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. You can even hit that notification bell and receive alerts every time I drop a new video. Let's get into it. Now, first side hustle that you can do for 2023, you can add up to $300 a month in passive income storing other people's stuff. Do you have extra space around the house that you want to make money off of it? Perhaps you have an unused driveway or garage, basement, shed, or parking spot. If it's just sitting there wasting away, you can naturally make it make money for you. You can turn it into passive income every single month without ever having to lift a single finger. All you have to do, well, I guess you do have to lift a finger, is go to neighbor.com and sign up to be a host. It's like an Airbnb of storage. Neighbor is a website that lets you rent out your unused space to make extra money on autopilot. You can turn your garage, your spare room, even a closet into a profitable side hustle that earns several $100s a month. Seriously, you just sign up on the site, list what space you have available, and people in your city can rent out that unused space to store their stuff while paying you a premium for the storage. The entire process, it works very seamlessly, and the money is deposited directly into your account automatically. You don't have to move anything. The renters will do all the moving. They'll move their stuff in, will move their stuff out, all on their own, while you continue to collect a sweet paycheck month to month. Neighbor takes the work out of collecting the payments from the renter. They bill the renter, they get the payment at the beginning of the month, and that payment gets deposited into your account. And you're also protected by up to $1 million in liability insurance too. All you have to do is sign up on neighbor.com and they'll show you how much you can actually earn for the space that you have available in your city. Side hustle number 2, being a virtual assistant. Now, as companies continue to grow in size, it becomes increasingly difficult to stay on top of the daily tasks necessary to keep businesses running. When employees wear many hats in a fast-paced environment, it can be tricky trying to keep operations and administrative needs running smoothly. But hiring full-time, on-site support staff may not always be an option to those companies, and that's where your services could come in. Thanks to the disruptive force of the coronavirus pandemic, remote work has been normalized and in many cases preferred to the traditional brick-and-mortar ways of yesteryear. Business Wire estimates that virtual assistants market size alone will reach $25.6 billion by 2025. It is 2023, so that is in 2 years. It can reach $25.6 billion in market size. You can work as a virtual assistant from anywhere in the world as long as you have a laptop and a stable internet connection, and it makes a good side hustle for digital nomads or full-time travelers. As more people are launching digital businesses, there is an increasing demand for people to help run those businesses. There are no set tasks that virtual assistants perform, and assignments can vary depending on the employer and the contract. Some of the most common tasks may include the following, such as administrative work, i.e., scheduling meetings, booking travel, etc., bookkeeping, customer service, data entry, personal assistance, social media production, and a whole lot more. A whole lot more. If you are proficient in any of these areas, you can essentially loan out your skills as a virtual assistant. A good subgenre to the virtual assistant would be IT. I currently work in IT. Having IT services, remote IT support services, is in fact a very good side hustle if you're in the IT field. I personally offer my IT services outside of my regular day job as a side hustle. Now, this next side hustle is pretty interesting. This side hustle number 3 is actually a delivery service. But stop, don't. I'm not trying to lose you right now. I'm not telling you to go sign up for Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash or anything like that. It is not what you think. Pause. Do not click away. When you hear delivery services, I know the first thing that comes to mind: Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, and the list goes on, and the like immediately. Don't worry though. This is not that. Right now, the traveling season is about to kick off. It's starting to kick off. Spring break is right around the corner. A lot of people are going to start flying. Now, this service right here delivers lost luggage to travelers. This could be very lucrative. There have been articles of people making thousands of dollars every single day from delivering lost luggage. I don't know personally if you can still make that amount because this has been going on for a while, but it is a way better deal, a way better offer, a way better side hustle to start if you don't want to be transporting strangers in your vehicle. Because we've seen the stories of Uber rides gone wrong, Lyft drives gone awry. We've seen the stories. So maybe you don't want to have a stranger in your car. This is a very good alternative. This is a better option than being an Uber Eats or a DoorDash person where you have food inside your car making it smell all day. It's better than being an Instacart person where you're picking up groceries for other people at the store all day. Again, you have food in your car just smelling away. Here, all you're doing is picking up the luggage that you can put inside your trunk or you can put in your back seat, and you deliver from the airport to the traveler's hotel or Airbnb or wherever it is they're staying. You can get started and make a profit right away. All you have to do is sign up at grabmybag.com. This is where you can sign up for that delivery service. You get the book now, and you can ship your own bags if you're a traveler, or you can be a grabber, hence the side hustle, by clicking Be a Grabber nationwide. And once you click on that, you can sign up to be a part of that. That's just like applying to be an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, an Instacart shopper, and all those other delivery services. I would love for you guys to try this out and let me know how much you're making down in the description. I like to see if people are still making close to $1,000 a day or $1,000 a week being a luggage deliverer. Let me know. Grab My Bag is awesome for people that live near airports that have major airlines like Delta and JetBlue, American Airlines, and so on. If you live inside a big city that has multiple airports, or you live in a city that has one huge airport like Miami International, I don't live too far from there, this could be a very cool side hustle for you. Now, I know for some people that live out in the country, you don't have that option. I do apologize. I'm sorry. This is not for you. But for everyone that does live inside the city, this could be an awesome side hustle for you. This could be an awesome side hustle for you, and you don't have to resort to having strangers in your car or smelly food in your car. All you got to do is deliver luggage to the people. Your next side hustle option would be being a freelancer. Now, being a freelancer actually runs pretty closely, in my opinion, to the virtual assistant side gig, but with a bit more of a flair of creativity and way more control of your own time and what you do with it. When it comes to freelance work, you can do just about anything there is a demand for. Platforms like Fiverr make it easier to find jobs and get paid, allowing you to focus on growing your freelance practice and making even more money. Freelancing is the perfect side hustle for flexibility. You get to set your own hours and rates, but remember, while you're doing that, you are competing with other freelancers from across the globe. In any case, though, this means that you can easily keep your day job while joining other side hustlers in the gig economy. Graphic design, editing, virtual assisting are some of the most popular freelance gigs on Fiverr. Remember, I said it's closely tied to the virtual assistant job. You can find virtual assisting gigs on Fiverr.com, Fiverr. But the possibilities are endless. This actually is a great segue, though, to our fifth and final side hustle you can do right now. You can start today in 2023. Our fifth and final side hustle is the social media marketing consultant. Now, there are many different avenues you can take here, from SEO consultant to Google ads or Facebook ads. In either case, you stand to make some good money. But of course, you will have to build up your portfolio as well as your client base if you really want to take this route. Running search and social campaigns is a major deal, with everyone being on social media. Everyone is competing for your screen time. You can get started by reaching out to small businesses in your community and offering your services. Make sure to have something to show them, because the devil is in the details. Seeing is believing. And you're going to want to start with your own personal or mock social media accounts to provide results of the growth using your expertise. You never know, that business owner might in fact be in the market for a part-time social media manager or a full-time social media manager. You never know. My brother right now is currently doing social media content work for the city of Homestead. This has him brushing shoulders with the local business owners and staying in the know of what is going on in the city. So yes, the final one is a social media marketing consultant. Now, before we tap out for the day on this episode of Money Talk Sundays, I want to leave you with some things to do before embarking on your side hustle journey. Number one, figure out what you want to do. Because you're your own boss, you can test out a lot of different ideas to find the one you really love and or that makes you the most money. That's the beauty of side hustling. You aren't stuck with just one idea. Now, that being said, it's best to start off with one side hustle, a niche that you can work in. Do not, I repeat, do not spread yourself too thin, doing too many things at once. Use every opportunity to learn, build new skills. Me personally, I'm always on Coursera or LinkedIn Learning. I'm always learning new skills, always trying to obtain new certification. You can do the same thing. And as always, be open to making new connections. Your net worth is directly tied to your network. Number two, open a high yield savings account. Beginning with every penny earned, your side hustle money needs to be stored in a safe place, earning as much interest as possible, even as you sleep. Yes, as you sleep. Hence, that is passive income. That's just one example of passive income. An alternative to a high yield savings account, or in addition to it, which I would prefer, would be to invest in stocks with a high dividend payout. Again, you want your money to continue making money even while you're off the clock. And finally, number three, keep track of your net worth. Manage your finances, keep track of your side hustle money in one spot. Do that while tracking your progress towards your financial goals. And then I'm sure ultimately your actual goal would be to retire early so you can do whatever you want. One free tool you can find online is Personal Capital. I will drop the link to their website in the description box, and now you can go and check that out. And with that, I just want to leave with these parting words. Not all side hustles are created equal. The best side hustle is something that you love, that has loads of profit and growth potential. If you just want to fill some extra spare time, don't know real direction, well, there you can try making food deliveries or taking online surveys. Understand, though, that you can make a ton of money in your spare time. You don't have to sit around doing nothing. You can go out and make some money. Having the right mindset and strategy as you evaluate your side hustle ideas will help maximize the return on your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this information beneficial. If you did, please drop a like on this video or on this podcast. Please drop something in the comments if you have something you want to add. You have any ideas for other side gigs, side hustles that people may want to think about. I know there's a whole bunch of them out there. There's the whole vending machine, the trucking business. There's a whole lot of different ideas out there. You can drop in the comment section what you're doing, what's working for you. Share with the rest of the team. Share with the rest of Bros Nation. Again, I'm your boy, Stevie Bee. Thank you for tuning in to Money Talk Sundayz. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Talk to me. Let me know what you want to hear, and I'll do my best to deliver.